with you. That's bullshit. It's not. It's never something that you should accept. I mean, somebody telling you that it's my first time and I've fallen in love with it. That's total bullshit. It's a bullshit thing. Fuck that. Fuck it. That person just wants your body. He's attracted to what you have. It's not that it's the first time. It's never a first time. Hakuna to come a first time. I mean, if true love takes time, you've heard of those things that those people who like chase for women for like 3 months, 4 months, a year, and you've had the testimony like when they are married, they'll be like, I mean, it took me 1 year to give him a chance. That is the true love now. But then, yeah, it's my first love. The current generation, the generation Z, hawataki kuchoka sana. They will tell you, oh, I want, just give me that sex. Then, I want to. During the first year, things moved on so well. Everything seemed to be so smooth, like the sexual engagement and attraction was there, like it was awesome. You see, they enjoyed every bit of it. And so in their second year, of course, their second and third, their first and second year was awesome, which was superb. And now their third year, they started having a problem. Like the attraction was not there anymore. The sexual feelings was not there anymore. Like everything still seems just to fade away. Like with time, as time goes by, everything to them seemed to fade away. And so they were asking like, what do you think the problem might be? Because as for them, they are kind of doing everything within their power. Like they're just doing everything within their reach they're doing everything within their range to like curb the problem, but it seems not to bear any fruit. They've gone to an extent whereby they're now going to the therapist actually to ask what's going on, because you find that at times when they argue, it becomes ugly, it becomes violent, it becomes like it wasn't supposed to be that. And so this really affects the kids, it affects the children, and to them as well, they're not at peace anymore. So they are trying to ask like, what is the problem? What could be the problem? I mean, if there is anyone who can like give them perhaps an advice or give them a solution to what they are experiencing, because perhaps some of you out there have like 10 years marriage and like you've never experienced such a thing. Maybe some of us out there are like having 5 years experience, 2 years experience, and they have never experienced such a thing. So they are asking like, do you think we have a problem, or do you think I'm the problem, the woman or the husband is the problem? And if that is the case, then where exactly is the problem? And so today we are going to look at something much more different. And before that, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to the first podcast, a space where we talk about love, we talk about sex, we talk about everything that rotates and evolves around love, sex, and intimacy. And so today, before I start, I would like to say thank you for those who keep on hitting the subscription button. For those of you who keeps on sharing and liking, I also want to say thank you, because it's not easy. Like you finding time to go click, watch that video, to like perhaps comment on the video or like it or perhaps share it. I mean, it takes some dedication, it takes some time, for which I'm really glad and I'm grateful for that. And for those of you who are about to like subscribe, for those of you who like wonder like what are we doing here? I mean, this is a space where we talk about everything raw, about sex, about love, about intimacy. And so if you're about to, or you've been enjoying the videos, or you've been watching the videos, as I keep posting them, kindly, I'll urge you to subscribe, like, and share, comment where necessary, because maybe you want something, you want me to change something, you want me and my team to do something, but then you're not in a position to tell me. You can just note it on the comment section. We'll reach out to it and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And so today we are going to look at something called lust. That is this lust, and we have love. You look at that scenario of those couples whereby she was saying like the third year now everything seems to like turn around, everything seems to be like going against them. As for me, I didn't give my feedback at that time, but I tried to analyze like what could be the problem. But then I realized that in the first and the second year, these couples they were engaging in so much in sexual activities. There was so much activities in them, and this means there is only two ways. Like in them, there is only two ways, and one of them is being to them that relationship, that marriage was built out of lust. I mean, lust is whereby there is that sexual attraction towards someone, because I mean it's a sexual feeling, fulfilling of someone's body towards another person. That is lust. I give you a perfect example. When you walk just down the street and then you see this beautiful and pretty lady, she has like she has good boobs, she has good buttocks and all that. The nyash is okay, the body is well balanced. You know, as a man, we always say the men fall for what they see. I mean, as a man, when you see this, you'll be like, I really want to hit on this guy. And then you go ahead, start seducing the lady. Immediately she gives you a chance. That's it. That's your bottom line. I mean, you fulfilled all that you wanted. I mean, you can't stop fantasizing how you will be rolling this lady, how you'll be doing the styles and all that, getting the back shot and all that with this lady. I mean, you can't stop imagining that. So you find that this desire this feeling that you want this lady so much. I mean, you want her so much that you can't even sleep without texting her or going a day without seeing her, or maybe looking just at the picture. This is a desire that drives you to the woman. And so you find that after a period of time, when you like this lady, when now you've had that sex, you've relieved your body now, and you start seeing her now she's becoming a burden to you, or maybe you start forcing issues of you want to marry her, but then you are forgetting that you can't marry someone when you don't really love them. Some will start forcing issues in the essence of you forced that love to be there in the name of you had lust, you lusted for her, and now you are forcing that love to be there. I mean, it can be the vice versa. The lady can also see a tall, dark, and handsome man somewhere down the street, and then she goes straight to him, and then she seduces him. I mean, those of you who don't believe that ladies do seduce people, you are on the wrong side. So this lady goes ahead and seduces this man. And then this man, with the looks that this lady has, the lady, she's cute, she's pretty, she has all those qualities that always men look for. And then the guy jumps in. I mean, after a while, after 2-3 days, maybe they go on a date 2-3 times, and then the last date, they have sex. I mean, this lady, after having sex, she won't be having that feeling that she had the first time. I mean, that last will have been like cut off into a half now. Now she'll be remaining with another half. And then when they have sex another time, the lady is completely fulfilled. And now she will be like, I mean, I was just there to like, just get that feeling, just get that sex from you. You know, I couldn't stop imagining of you inside me. You see, those things. I mean, you've had these things. The lady that, like, they tell you point blank that, you know what, I just came to you for you to just fuck me. That's all. There is no strings attached. And then you'll be there, you as a gent, you'll be like, but I love you. I mean, the lady tells you there is nothing like love. I don't love you. You see, me, I just wanted to feel you inside me. And that's what I did. I mean, I've already got it, so I really don't think that we could move on with this. And so, heartbreaks happen. The guy gets heartbroken, or the lady gets heartbroken after all that because that's a vice versa. And then someone gets like end up regretting why he met the other person. And so this is what we are going to look at. Like lust, what can it do? I mean, love, what can it do? But we all understand that those marriage built out of lust, they don't really like go on for a while. Chances are that the marriages built out of lust, they like have like 30% survival. But those built out of love, they have like 100% survival because each and every day, trust me, if you had lust in someone and then you ended up like having sex and then later, few months later, you start like feeling, you start like falling in love with them, like you start having that feeling that I really love this chick. You see, most of the guys, after they fall for what they see, most of them tend to be like, perhaps they leave the chick, or maybe few who will feel like, I don't want to be seen like I've used her. So they tend to like force issues by falling in love with that chick. And so love, trust me, you can build a relationship like up to 100%. But last, it's a 50-50 chance. There is no guarantee that if you last for someone, if you fall in love due to lust, that marriage will survive. It won't survive. Contributes towards marriage because we are going to look at the role of lust in a marriage. We are going to look at how love evolves over time as compared to lust. And then lastly, we are going to look at if you have both love and lust, can your marriage really survive? So number one thing, we are going to start straight away that we are going to look at the role of lust. I mean, narrowing down the role of lust, you find that lust is it's kind of controls the body. I mean, this is what I want. You see that lady down the street, you see that beautiful lady down the street, and you be like, I really want that chick. And then after that, you go ahead and like go ahead and seduce her. And then the lady innocently like accepts you in her life, not knowing that it's due to what she have or what she has. It's what has like kind of attracted you towards her. But then after all this time, after maybe hitting her like once or twice or three times, and then you find that the lady now feels like she loves you so much that she can't barely do anything without you. But as for you, you're a long gone story. Like you just fade away in the air like the smoke. So last to some point, it's actually it's really like brings you and the other partner. On few occasions, you'll find that you will find that the last is for both of you. Like it's a two-way traffic. Maybe you have a last on her, and then she is also lasting for you. And so you two meet and then have that, the sexual chemistry happens and all that. But then at the end of the day, both of you have fulfilled your body's desire, actually. And so you find that when you even try to like fall in love with the person, maybe you are figuring out that I can build a family with this person. Now I might start, I want to start it slowly so that by the time maybe a year or two we have a family, or we have built something out of it. But then the few chances are it will survive, because like what I'm saying is it's attraction. I mean, what is it that is attracting you to me? You see, there are several things that can attract you as a lady to me. It can attract you to me. I mean, maybe there are those qualities that I have. I'm tall, I'm dark, and I'm handsome, or I'm short, and you like short people, and you be like, you have those fantasies of being with a short person, or you have those fantasies of how you can be like driven crazy while in bed. You can be bullied really while in bed. So you have those things that you feel like, I really want to go for this guy, I want to go for this lady. And so after a while you figure out that indeed this really doesn't work the way I wanted, because things just turns against you. I mean, you'll be there. The whole point is this person will always be coming to you or for you, just because she or he wants to fulfill his body desire or her body desire. So every other time she wants to be like, she wants to have the craziest sex ever, she will come for you. She will come to you. Every other time he wants to have the greatest sex experience, he will be right there coming to you. And then, I mean, he will be exploring all these things. But then the irony of this is most of people who tend to like get attracted to other people, actually they also have other people that they are dating or they are living with or they are married to. And so it's just that maybe those things that you have, the people they have don't have them. And this I'm talking about the physical body appearance. You see, those are the things, the physical body appearance. Maybe you have them, then the person they have doesn't have them. And so he sees them in you and he wants them. He will definitely come to you and get them. So, I mean, that's the logic. And then we are going to look at with all that said and done, and then we are going to look at the other part, the other thing, the number two. We are going to look at how love evolves over time, because just like I said, chances of last surviving in a marriage, when you end up getting married, both of you, it's a 50-50 thing. It's either it will survive or it won't. But then, what if it survives? And then what happens? I mean, it has a lot. You have a lot to do, because trust me, when you are married out of lust, then you want now to fall in love. You want now to start building a relationship. Building a relationship alone, it needs love, requires like love. It needs you to like dedicated to that person. It doesn't like needs you to like just figure out the body attraction to that person, or the thing that he has. It needs you like get into that much. So for this to survive, there has to be commitment. There has to be like, you have to like keep on forgiving the other person like over a million times, because marriage is never easy. I mean, in marriage is whereby you find somebody is really settled, very much confident, but in real sense, this person is dating the other person. This person goes out like every other time when you're not around. But when you're around, this person is very calm. She's a godly person. You see, uh, when you are around, when you are married, you find that there are lots of secrets that are being hidden, and you can't just be told, or you can't just see them if you are not that keen enough, because you find that when it comes to the bedroom, now you'll be like, perhaps you're not good at sex, and then the partner you have will never tell you that you are not satisfying her or you are not satisfying him. And so what will he do? He will end up doing the unthinkable, like going out there looking for someone, or maybe when he married her, she or he was having an ex that at one point fucked her so well that she can't even forget about it. And so every other time she thinks of like having a great sex, she will go for that person. Or every other time he thinks of having a great sex, having some good sex, he will go for that lady. And funny enough, all these people, they are just available. I mean, this person that once gave you great sex, it's a two-way traffic. She also feels the same on her side, despite the fact that perhaps she's dating, or maybe she's also married somewhere. You are married this side, she's married the other side. But then that is that thing that connects you, and that is the great sex. Maybe to her, the husband is also not giving her the great sex. To you, the woman is not giving you the great sex, the greatest sex experience you desire or you want. But then what happens? You will go for that person. The same way to the lady. It's our vice versa thing. And so, being married takes like a whole lot of things. Raising kids together, it's never easy. That's one thing that it's never easy raising kids together. If you're a parent and you're there for your kid, big up, congratulations, big up, and may you continue to be in that child's life. You see, like most parents, you find that most kids have parents that may be divorced, and now there is a co-parenting, or most kids are being raised by single mothers. It's not that the dads are not there, their fathers are there. It's just that the mother ended up deciding otherwise because perhaps there was a disagreement between them, and now she cannot take it anymore. And so that's why you are being raised by a single parent, of which it's something that the kids miss a lot. You see, when a parent raises a kid alone, from the time the kid is growing, from the birthhood stage, the kid misses so much, because this parent is doing everything. She's doing everything for the kid, and then that's when you see these issues of bringing housewives to look for the in short, like bringing the fanikazi to house helps, bringing house helps to help raise the kids, or you find a parent taking the kid to a kindergarten. This kid misses a lot. He misses that parenthood feeling, and so you find that in most scenarios when these kids grow, they tend to take some characters that you personally, you don't know even where those characters came from. Of course, I understand that those that are being forced to raise their kids on their own because maybe their partners became violent. Their partners were they cannot be talked to. They keep on fighting and fighting. The relationship was very violent, and so at some point they were being threatened to be killed. So you find that in that scenario, the woman will end up flying, or will go away with the kid. She won't leave the kid behind, and so she would rather do everything that is possible to raise her kid. other than leave her kid, like have that experience, that torture, the mental torture of like staying with a parent who is always violent. Every other night is always beating. The house is always messy and chaos are always there. The house is, I mean, there are those who go through a lot, but I just plead that never let your kid miss anything. That's the thing, and so that's why we say when you fall in love, when you are married, and you love someone. I mean, you have to do this, raising those kids out of love. It's not out of comparating now. It's out of love. You love your woman so much that you are willing to raise the kids with her. And then the other thing is the stability. I mean, that relationship has to be stable. It has to have a meaning. It has to, like, you have to be there to defend it. That is the thing. And that's why you find that when lust is built, when marriage is built out of lust, so many things might go missing. And that's why you'll find that pregnancy might come in, and that's why you'll find that now there is that issue of co-parenting, because I mean, I was just subjected to your body. I mean, I got them, but since we could not play safe, we got pregnant and all that. And perhaps, maybe it's not even a mistake. It's something that both of you agree that, okay, you know what, I'm never safe in these days, so, but you want the sex. What if I give you and I get pregnant? Will you take care of the kid? And then, with the men, as usual, they will never deny you to give them the sex. I mean, they won't even they won't even say no. They'll tell you, okay, fine, give me that sex, I'll take care of the kid. Simple. You go there, you get laid, get pregnant, and then after that, now this guy will start seeing you in another shape that it won't be pleasant to him. So it will be like, I'm no longer having that sexual attraction to you, and I'm no longer attracted to you. I mean, I have someone. They'll be like, I have someone, and you'll be like, I mean, we agreed that I'm not in my safe days, and so you wanted that sex so bad. But then I figured out that if I could deny you the sex, then you're gonna leave me. So, but the irony is, at the end of the day, they leave you. The more reason now you will be having the single motherhood thing, and or maybe the co-parenting thing, and so it's that hard, it's that tough. So falling in love in the name of lust doesn't really work. Like, it's a 30% thing that will work. But then loving someone before now you start building that marriage or relationship thing, before ending up to have families and kids and being stable, I mean, it takes a lot. I mean, it will grow every other day. Your love grows depending on what you do. I mean, it can't just grow when you're seated. There are those secrets of intimacy that I've done. There are those bedroom secrets revealed. There are those intimacies that you have to like practice. If it's the kissing, if it's the touching, if it's the like, I mean, what you can do to boost your relationship or marriage. I mean, I've done all these episodes. It's in this platform. You can just go there, click, watch. If you're new in marriage, if you are new in a relationship, if you are it's your first time now falling in love and all that, you can hear all this and then tell me what you think about them. And then the last one is maintenance. I mean, if you are to fall in love out of lust, I mean, trust me, that marriage, that relationship that is being built out of lust needs a lot of maintenance. It will take you like a whole forever to maintain it, because maintenance means that you have to be there emotionally. You have to be like put all the efforts in that relationship, in that marriage to work. You have to like do and go overboard, do the unthinkable. I mean, you have to keep on introducing, keep on having that romance from day one to the last day. And so it will take like a whole lot of effort, of which it's not there. I mean, if I got attracted to you because of what you have in your body, I mean, what is the percentage that I'll end up loving you? I mean, what are the chances that I'm going to like build something with you after I've like laid you, after I've like have sex with you? I mean, the chances are minimal, and some just end up accepting because okay, you don't want to accept that you are being used, but you accept the fact that okay, I fell in love with her or with him, and but then the love never really worked out. You see, that's the problem. Because when you are falling in love, when you are tending to love someone, on the first day approach, you've had that it's my first time and I've fallen in love with you. That's bullshit. It's not. It's never something that you should accept. I mean, somebody telling you that it's my first time and I've fallen in love with you. That's total bullshit. It's a bullshit thing. Fuck that. Fuck it. That person just wants your body. He's attracted to what you have. It's not that it's the first time. It's never a first time. Hakuna to come a first time. I mean, if true love takes time, you've heard of those things that those people who like chase for women for like 3 months, 4 months, a year, and you had the testimony like when they are married, they'll be like, I mean, it took me 1 year to give him a chance. That is the true love now. But then, yeah, it's my first love. The current generation, the generation Z, hawataki kuchoka sana. They will tell you, oh, just give me that sex. Then, I love you. That is the thing. That's what they do. Generation S quiz, they don't like chase you for that long because they don't have that time. They seem to be like, they get tired along the way. I mean, they be like, we are having a lot of things to do. We are chasing a lot. So if you want me to chase you for all that while, I won't chase you. I will just go for another chick who will give me what I want. Or maybe you find them on the streets, like the streets of those ladies that are always on the streets. You find those who cannot like go for that love, those who just want that sex. They'll go there, they'll pay, have sex, get satisfied, they go home. So Matthew, hakuna kitu kama like I've fallen in love with you, but it's the first time you're meeting. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo, and I'm saying for the last time, that's bullshit. If you meet someone who tells you that, or you meet a lady telling you, you know what, you're cute, you're handsome, I just like your smile, and do you mind when we go out, maybe we spend some time together? Huyo ni crushi. Huyo ni crushi ameamua kujieleza. But then, you can also give them a chance, but at the end of the day, both of you know what you want. The same way to those people who always say to that, it's my first time, I'm seeing you, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so cute, you're handsome. I mean, I can't just stop thinking about you from the very first time I saw you. You just give them, those are writing skills. That is a way of like getting you into them. So give them a chance because it's you. At the end of the day, it's you. No one will come out there advise you that don't go out with this person. Perhaps you also are attracted to him or he is attracted to you. So it's a deal done. It's like a win-win situation. So that's it. And then the last one is we are going to look at a very critical thing whereby it's very, very not possible to have both love and lust at the same time. It can never happen and it will never happen. You can't have love and lust at the same time. However much you lasted for that person, now that you are starting to build a relationship, and now you want to build this relationship in the essence of you love this lady, and then at the same time you still lust for him. I mean, lasting is obvious. I mean, the more you lust for someone, the more it draws you closer to him or to her. So the more you lust for her or for him, the more reason it will make you get attracted to him. But then the only problem is when that lust starts to fade away, what will happen? Of course, you are getting attracted to him, you start loving him or her. But then the question is, what if that lust starts fading away? What will happen? I mean, will the marriage break or divide or fall apart? Or will you still be there to defend that marriage, to defend that woman, to defend that man? I mean, those are questions. If you have the answer to that, then you can hit my inbox. I'll simply get straight to you and hear you out. But then chances are it's not possible to have both of them. I mean, when you are going to seduce a lady, definitely this lady has to be pretty, because we always say the apple falls in the eye of the beholder. So if you are going to seduce the lady, definitely she has to be attractive. She has to get attracted to you. At the moment she gets attracted to you, maybe she meets your qualifications. But some of us don't really look at the attraction part, because the attraction part at some point might not reflect the character. So some of us will look at the characters and then we see if that character, after scanning the characters that you have, does it match with the expectations that we have. If it matches, then I'll go for you. I'll start dating you straight away. But if the characters, of which most of them don't show them instantly, they will show you the characters as time goes by. 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, you start seeing those characters that were hidden, that you never saw when you are dating. That is now when you will see the characters. So most of us will go for the characters. As much as you might be pretty, you might look wow, you might have all those attractions that we always go for, the big nash, the soft boobs, the pretty face, I mean the qualifications for a man. But then the character also defines you. If your character doesn't define what you are having, what you are carrying, and then maybe that one we would say we hit a rock that we hit the dead end, you see. So the reason as to why I'm saying that lust and love can never go hand in hand, because it's just that I might be attracted to you for as long as you want, but then the moment that lust is fading away, it means you are getting attracted to another person. You might pretend to be loving me, yes, but now it's not the same. Your heart is not even there, your spirit is not even there. You are just there because of my sexual experience thing. And so that's what you wanted to acquire, the sexual experience. So when you've gotten it, you can simply go ahead and practice them somewhere. And so I would like to close it at that, but then before that I would like to say that lust is a spark. It's just something that sticks you to someone. The moment the gum fades in that spark, then that spark will fall off. The same reason, when that lust starts fading, then that attraction will not be anything anymore to that person. So lust is the spark, while love is the firewood. I mean, for you to cook, you have to have that firewood. And for you to continue cooking, to generate or to come out with a good meal, you have to continue adding the firewood so that that meal will turn out to be what you want. And so love is the firewood that keeps the marriage, keeps the love, the relationship going. As much as there is that love in that relationship, trust me, several things will come out. There will be, that marriage will be stable. There will be, it will be meaningful, it will have a meaning. You'll have kids, you'll raise kids together, it will be stable. I mean, you will be like you'll be sharing strategies like every other time, knowing where you fall, where you go wrong, where you don't go wrong. I mean, it will like results to a lot of things. And so at some point, it's always good to know where you are. And this is the only way. The only way you can do this is by being honest to yourself. You know, most of us are not honest to themselves, because the more reason you find that somebody gets attracted to someone, then after the sex, they start convincing themselves that this marriage can work, this relationship can work. It can't work. The thing is, that was the sexual fulfillment that was there. I mean, it was the sexual healing, where Chris Brown like sang about sexual healing. Give me the sexual healing. That is it. But if you want the fulfillment of your ambitions, your goals, and all that, then you have to go for. You have to be honest with yourself, have the right things, have the right qualities, the right characters, get the good person, the right person. But they always say there is not always the right person. It's you to make them right. It's you to mold them to be the right people that you want. To be that person that you always desire outside there. To be that the couples that you always desire outside there. So we always have to be honest with ourselves, so that to know what we want. Let's not just rush because we are attracted to. Attraction fades. This is the thing. The bottom line is attraction fades. And so allow me to close it at that point. This is the end of it, the end of the episode. If you find what we have been saying here helping, or if you find that everything that I've been saying attractive and helping, please don't hesitate to share, because I believe there is one person or someone outside there who might perhaps cannot access the internet, but maybe he or she needs this information. Please do share. Do share with them the episode, share with them the content. I believe it will help them. And so I want to say thank you so much wherever you are. If you're watching from the country, thank you so much. If you're watching around the globe, thank you so much. Continue to stay tuned. We have everything around us, but at some point you'll find that we lack those small things, and these small things are like the likes of love. I mean, you are there even in a relationship, or maybe you're in a marriage, but your marriage is not going the way you want. Perhaps this is the best podcast to tune in. This is the best podcast to actually get all those that perhaps the advices that you want, or maybe this is the best podcast that will tackle all your problems. I mean, based on relationship, based on marriage, based on sex, based on intimacy. As I stay tuned, as we meet next time.